guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to start off with my Smashbox primer water, and I'm just going to spray that all over my face. And while that sets and dries, I'm just going to go ahead and start on my eyes. I'm using my Maybelline Age Rewind concealer as a base for my eyeshadows. I always use the concealer. I just feel like it works the best for me, but you can always just use your favorite primer. I'm going to use all the neutral shades from my Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Contour palette, and I'm just going to take the base eyeshadow and place that right in the crease. It is a flesh tone color, and this is just going to make all the eyeshadows really easy to blend, and it's just going to make our job a lot easier. And then I'm going to go in with the contour shade, and I'm just going to place that in the crease with the same brush. It's a large fluffy blending brush, and I'm just going to put that from the outer crease all the way in towards the inner crease. I'm just going to go back and forth, making sure that that color is really saturated right there in the crease area, and then slightly blend it out with circular motions. Now switching over to my Sigma E25 brush, I'm just going to do the same thing, but I'm using the defining eyeshadow, which is a little bit darker, and I'm really trying to get that right in the socket. And I'm basically doing the same thing that I did with my last color. I'm just going from outer crease all the way in towards the inner crease and making sure that everything is nice and soft. And now I'm just going to take a black eyeliner. This one is by NYX. You can use any black eyeliner that is really nice and soft and creamy. And I'm just going to put that all over the lid because I am going to put a pigment on top of this. And I find that whenever I use a black eyeliner, the pigment is super duper exaggerated and intense. So I really like to do this step. And you just want to place it on the lid. You want to work one eye at a time as well because you don't really want this to dry. You want it to be a base for your pigment. So that's why I'm doing one eye first, and you're just going to blend that out, make sure it's nice and smooth for your pigment. The pigment that I'm going to use today is by Geek. It is in the color Utopia, which is a beautiful bronze golden color. And I'm just going to pat that on the lid right on top of that NYX eyeliner. And it's always really good to work on your eyes first whenever you're doing really dark smoky eyes or anything with glitter, because it's going to be perfectly okay if any of that gets onto your face. So I always like to work on eyes first because that is just going to ensure that my foundation is perfect. And no matter how careful I am, I always get some glitter or fallout on my cheeks. So now is the time that you can just go in with a makeup wipe and clean that up. And you could also clean up that outer edge of your eyeshadow as well. And I'm just going in with the same NYX eyeliner pencil, and I'm just going to really get that close to the root of my lashes. And then just to make everything look nice and clean, I'm using my NYC Liquid Liner over the NYX eyeliner pencil. And for my primer today, I'm using my Master Prime by Maybelline in Blur and Illuminate. And I'm just going to put that all over the face as my primer. It's going to give me that really beautiful glow. And for the rest of my face, I'm going to use my Master Prime in Blur and Smooth. And I'm basically going to put that in the T-zone area. So I just did the Blur and Illuminate on my cheeks to make those very glowy and dewy, and I'm using the other primer in the T-zone where you can get oily. And then the foundation I'm using today is by Rimmel. It's the Lasting Finish 24-Hour Comfort Serum, and I'm just going to place that all over my face with my Sigma F80 brush. And I usually put this all around my face. I always skip the under eye area because I put concealer in that area, and I don't like to double up on products if I don't have to. I'm going to go ahead and finish my eyes. I'm using Koko lashes in the style Ariel, and I'm just going to place those on and finish my brows off of camera. And the concealer that I'm using is the Age Rewind, the one that I use on my eyes. This is by Maybelline, and I'm just going to place that in an upside down triangle on the under eye area, as well as on the bridge of my nose and a little bit on the Cupid's bow and anywhere that I just want to highlight my face. And then I'm just going to blend all of that out with my Sigma F86 brush. I like to blend everything out with this brush because it just makes everything look very soft and airbrushed, and it kind of just blends it into the foundation seamlessly. So this is a really good brush. And then again with that NYX eyeliner pencil, I'm just going to put that in my waterline as well as the lower lash line. We're getting a lot of use out of that pencil today. And then I'm just going to blend that out with a synthetic brush by Real Techniques, and you just want to blend it out. You can even bring it out a little bit to really emphasize that wing on the outer edge. And then I'm just going to go over it with my eyeshadows from my eye contour palette, and I'm using the soft brown right underneath to really smoke that out. And then just for a touch of highlight, I'm using the highlight from the eye contour palette by Kat Von D, and I'm just putting that right in the tear duct. And then I'm just going to put a couple of coats onto my lower lashes, and the eyes are basically done. And now I'm going to use my Smashbox 3-step contour sticks or pencils, and I'm going in with the contour, and I'm just going to place that in all the areas that I want to contour my face, which is in the hollows of my cheeks and on my nose. And I'm going to place a little shadow underneath my lip to really emphasize and enhance my lip shape. And then I'm just going to blend everything out with my Real Techniques crease brush, and you can see how easy it is to blend out this product. It's a really good product. And now I'm going in with the bronzing stick, and I'm just going to place that right above my contour and on the sides of my forehead. And then using the same Real Techniques brush, I am going to blend that out. And this is just really going to warm up my face and just bring the whole look together. And since now I'm going to start using powder products, I'm just going to lightly dust my cheeks with some translucent powder so that it doesn't streak on me or get patchy. And I'm basically placing that only on the cheek area because I want the rest of my face to look dewy. And I'm going in with my Makeup Geek blush in the color Bliss. And I'm just going to place that right on the tops of my cheeks. And then for my highlight, I'm using my Laura Geller highlight in the color French Vanilla, and then I'm just placing that in the usual areas on the tops of my cheekbones, on the tip of my nose, Cupid's bow. And then to finish off the look, I know I'm using it again, but it's my favorite. It's the Anastasia Liquid Lipstick in Pure Hollywood. And then I'm just going to set my makeup with my L'Oreal Infallible Setting Spray. And that is going to complete the look. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. If you did, please like my video and subscribe to my channel. And as always, I will see you in the next tutorial.